Welcome to ProSkills, the affiliate edition. And I'm purposely making sure I put in there affiliate. We are not the EYBL, even though I'm rocking my EYBL shirt. Please do not get confused. We are not the EYBL. We do have a junior EYBL group on the open circuit, but we are not the EYBL. So we are the affiliate group, and that's who we are. We're proud of it. But I'm going to introduce some really, really great people who will be spearheading this program this upcoming summer, spring and summer, excuse me. And I'm going to start off with our director of high school basketball. Go ahead, coach. Introduce yourself.
How y'all doing, man? McKinley Jenkins here, high school director, also director of South Austin. Just happy to be back, man. Happy to have the red and black back on, man. You know.
And also our 17U high school basketball coach that's going to lead us this year for the 17Us. Go ahead, coach.
Yep. It's Coach Anderson. I'm also Anderson, y'all. I'm excited about this year, this upcoming spring, summer. Hey, listen, it's going down, man. Let's get it. Let's go.
So that's what I'm really excited about, to have both of you to kind of be here today. It's just exciting, man. As much as I hang out with you two, I never get to really show what we do and how much fun we have and how genuine you both are. And honestly, to know that you both are supporting what we're trying to do here, not just for San Antonio, but also South Austin and the greater area. And it's just a pleasure, one, to have both of you with me and rocking together, because again, we all been knowing each other for a while and just been doing this. So now to actually put it in front of everybody, it's just great on my behalf. So I want to say thank you both. So Coach Mac, like you said, you're back. You're back. What brings you back, my guy?
Well, man, I mean, ProSkills is it's a very dope organization, man, and it's one that I really, I have high reverence for. You know what I mean? I really appreciate the gentleman that's running in it, that's, you know what I'm saying, that started it. You know what I mean, that they really have a genuine love and a genuine respect for the game of basketball and serving these kids, man. Like, that really was my selling point coming back, man. Was, when I got to talking to Jeff and Lowe and sitting down with y'all, man, and really just hearing them dudes talk about how much they doing and how much they involved and how much they are looking to do. You know what I mean? And it wasn't on no, oh, I've been doing this for, I got the EYBL and I got the, you know what I mean? It wasn't none of that. Anytime I've had a conversation with Jeff, it's been, what I'm saying, a very good, genuine conversation. You know what I'm saying? It's like I said, there ain't never been no egos, ain't never been no, what I'm saying, I know this and I know that. Like, we just got an all genuine, what I'm saying, love and respect for the game, man, and for what we trying to accomplish, man, and that's get these athletes where they want to be, you know what I'm saying, and support them and mentor them and guide them and all that good stuff. So, when you got like-minded individuals like, Coach Austin and yourself and, what I mean, everybody else that we got involved in the organization, like, it was a no-brainer, man. It was a no-brainer coming back.
I think it makes it easy, honestly.
Absolutely.
Because and I always say this, as grown men, we all have our egos, but we know, I'm gonna say this I'm not speaking for you guys. Don't say this, but working with y'all make it so like there's no egos.
Yeah.
There's none. And I know I personally know both of you, so I know how y'all get down. So it's not like I'm not sitting there trying to just sell something that's not true. But again, when we all in the room together, there's no, hey, we all talking shop, and it's basketball. It's all about basketball.
Well, we've all done it. You know what I'm saying? We've all done it. So we all done our own thing. We know what it is to do our own thing. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, you got to have like-minded individuals, man, yes, that support the vision and the goals that you have to make this thing work. Like, that's why I always say like to have so much, division and down talking between organizations and coaches and people, like, it's crazy because we all got the same fucking goal, bro. Like, the goal should be to help these athletes. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter, whether they got this uniform on or they got that uniform on. Like, relationship don't change. But like I told you when you were 10 years old, hey, I feel like I can help you. I feel like, whatever the case may be, that don't change because, you deal with whoever or you decide to go a different, like, So, that's just my thing. Like I said, it definitely makes it easy when you got like-minded individuals that's got the same common goal, and that's all it's about. Like, it ain't about us. Like, it ain't about, oh, I want to run a 2-3. Like, okay, you run a 2-3 if you want to, bro. Like, that's so prerogative. That's how you feel you need to win a game. All right, cool, bro. But like, at the end of the day, man, like, we got the same common interests, man. And that's supporting these athletes, and that's building these dudes up and making them better and being better individuals, better athletes, better people. Like, the rest is history, man.
Facts. Coach A, you got a busy. You're busy first because you're coaching right now. John Paul II, if I'm right. Can I let them know that? Can I let the people know that?
Let them know.
Is that where we got right now? Not where we got you from, but that's where you at right now. So we're kind of pulling you away right now and kind of make you do double duties.
We having hey, I'll tell you this though, like, it's all worth it, man. We having a good year over there right now. So
you are. You got one of our kids that played in our program, has been there since we kind of made the move over to ProSkills. DJ Miller.
DJ Miller having an epic year right now.
Mr. 1K,
right?
1,000
points. 1K.
He got 1,000 points, man. McDonald's All-American nominated.
Yes, sir.
San Antonio All-Star, like,
talk
Atlanta State University, like, he's had an incredible year. He represented ProSkills like he was supposed to, y'all.
He did. He really did. He really did
his thing.
And again, him, and the players before him with their doing the accomplishments.
Absolutely.
He's doing it the right way. He's carrying the torch, and again, he's one of the ones we're gonna celebrate all the way while he's there in Savannah State and moving on from there. So yeah,
absolutely.
So tell us, like, the move you guys got the 27s. You're gonna be coaching 27s, if I'm correct. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
I've been with him a long time. Thanks to you, Coach. You know what I mean. I've been around these boys a while now. Shout out to them. We the top group now, man. So we the ones that's gonna be, leading the pack. And I feel like with everybody we have in return, shout out a few boys. JoJo Zollicoffer, Jason Vidari, Quentin Kane, like, and just to name a few. But those are the guys. They've been around a while. So I think it's now, they've been all over the country. They've been grinding. They've been working. Now it's, like I said, it's time for them to lead the pack. So, you know what I mean? And I'm excited about this, about what's about to happen. So I'm excited about it, Coach.
Well, I'm going to toot your horn a little bit, if you don't mind.
I'm cool with that.
You were one of the groups when we played that made hoop circuit. Yes. When we traveled to Nashville, if I'm correct. Memphis, Tennessee. And then we went to Baltimore. I believe you had an above 500 record with that group.
Yeah, we did our thing.
Right?
We did our thing there. Yeah, we
did. And I think, if I'm correct, I'm not trying to, too much, but Made Hoops wanted us to come back and play on their circuit.
They absolutely
season, did. Right?
Yeah, they absolutely did.
And it was because of the travel. We just didn't want to. There's a lot of East Coast travel, remember?
Yeah.
And we didn't want to, take kids out of school and things like that.
Yeah.
So what are you looking at this year to be some of the things that you want to try to spotlight or make sure you kind of, you're going to be broadcasting or you're going to be highlighting right now going forward?
I just want to make sure we get the boys out there to make sure they're getting, the right opportunity to really, like, be seen and really get out there and compete with, the top guys, you know what I mean? Because I truly believe, just like I know they do, that we can. So at the end of the day, we got a great group. And the group that we have, they definitely had that chemistry. They've been with each other a long time. So I feel like getting out there, I feel like we'll be prepared. We got a lot of guys that are very coachable. I just want to make sure that we're able to get out there and really, get to it like I know we can, especially, getting them exposure, you know what I mean? Things of that sort.
Well, I'm going to ask both of you this tough question.
Yeah.
Like I explained to everybody, since we're not, since we are an affiliate, what's up with our circuit? Like we don't have a circuit or anything like that. And I know a lot of kids ask that question. So can we kind of just put some of the tournaments that we're looking forward to, or is there anything that we can kind of show to how we set ourselves apart, or just i.e. again, DJ going to Savannah State this upcoming season was one of the high points. What else can we kind of look forward to as far as I know you both got connections. Mac, you've been all over as far as when you were with ProSkills, and then you went to Georgia. You're a native of Georgia, so you got connections there along the East Coast. You did coach there with one of the top groups over there. So, is it anything that we're going to be looking, or we're going to be standing ourselves apart, circuit or game wise, or recruiting wise?
Well, to be honest, when it comes to really just sitting apart, standing out, you know what I mean? It's just about, I'm more excited about, getting to, like the icebreakers in the beginning. Like, I know when we go to Houston, like, that's a great icebreaker in the beginning to really get us going and get us started. So one thing I know, we're going to see a lot of competition there. It's going to get everybody's feet wet, and it's going to prepare us for, upcoming tournaments and things of that sort.
Yeah, for sure. Just looking excited, man. Definitely looking forward to, getting out there to Houston and Dallas. You know what I mean? Really matching up with that competition and seeing them guys, because really at the high school level, those the individuals we don't get to see much of.
Mm-hmm.
By the time they get to that playoff game, then they getting smacked in the mouth because they're not seeing that high level of competition like that. All year long. So, which is why I really like that new reclass. I mean, that new list that just came out for the divisions and stuff, man. Because it's gonna be some tough basketball out here in San Antonio going on.
Mm-hmm.
Divisions they created, man.
That's good for us, though, man.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
that's going to be real good. That's what I'm excited about too, for real.
So since you mentioned that, Mac, the realignment and the reclassification,
Mm-hmm.
where do you see our state of basketball right now for San Antonio?
Basketball, look, man. I've always said that if the adults get out the way, you know what I'm saying, this basketball in San Antonio could be something special, man. Like, if all the egos get put to the side, and all the, all that extra stuff get put to the side, man, and like basketball in San Antonio tough, man. Like, I mean, you're seeing it. It's not that you haven't seen it, but you know what I'm saying, Kingston has definitely been put a national spotlight on San Antonio. Like, you know what I mean? The Final Four is here every year. Like,
Every year.
It
it's
feel
like
like it, don't it? It feel like it, don't it?
It
San
do, man.
Antonio should be a mecca for basketball, man. And that's, what I mean? That's why it's really so disheartening and disappointing, man, to really, to see that we are a step behind, what I mean, some of the other places and stuff like that when it comes to basketball, dog. Like,
Right.
and it's just because, what I mean, we got so many athletes spread out everywhere else, man. You know what I mean? And it's not a collective representation of,
Right.
what I'm saying, the city. So, if until we can get out the way and figure that part out, man, you know what I mean? Who knows? You know what I mean? But it's definitely exciting, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because there's competition everywhere,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? Which is actually pretty dope. Like, it across the board. Like, you got to play every night.
Right.
You know what I mean? And so it's a good space to be, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, we just got to do a better job of collectively, what I'm saying, coming together and doing what's right for these athletes, man.
I think us going to like those like the circus, the mega hoops, like the Gasso Lives. Like, I honestly think that the San Antonio teams, when we go down there, like, we actually do represent a little bit, And I'm kind of excited because I felt like we kind of did that last year a little bit, but now I feel like this year we can really like go there and really make some noise. So we'll see how it go, but Yeah, I agree. San Antonio basketball should be, a mecca. Like you said, everything is here. And basketball is definitely growing here. If you're going out to these games, you're going out to these high schools, man, these schools, like they representing for sure. So I absolutely agree with that for sure.
I used to always say this in reference to when it comes to San Antonio and someone outside of San Antonio asked me to describe that. I said, to me, guard wise, we had some of the best skilled guards.
Yeah, absolutely.
For sure.
I think us not having a lot of big kids guard wise, we have a lot of skilled guards.
That's a
And
fact.
I think we don't showcase our guard play enough because we all, when the guys do travel, they have a team full of guards. So
Yeah.
that real 6'3", 6'4" kid don't get the chance to really be a guard.
Mm-hmm.
And then, the little guys is like, hey man, I can't pass the ball to a 6'3" guy because the guy he's playing against is 6'7". So, so at the same time, that pass ain't gonna work, coach. You know what I'm saying? So and I just think that we don't take advantage of that look at all. Like we
Mm-hmm.
don't put ourselves in the best situation, like you're saying, by dividing up all the talent. And then, you got the bigger name programs, and then you got the mom, and I hate to call them that, but you got the mom and pop or the independent. Let's just call them independent. I won't be disrespectful. Let's call them independents. And you got those guys taking the players that might help a pro skills or help a hard work or help a future out. And it's like, instead of making that team, why don't you go join the organization?
Yeah.
And that would add to what we're trying to all do. But again, we're talking egos, so I guess that's going to be another topic of discussion that we probably should have with some other people on the tape on the for the video there for that. But you're absolutely both right. I think we're in a good place. I believe San Antonio basketball has improved since I've been here since 2015. I've
Agreed.
seen nothing but it get better every year.
This the class that everybody like we've been waiting on though, ain't it?
It's real.
25,
Yeah.
20,
Yeah,
20,
25. Yeah,
yeah,
25,
25.
25. Well, for me, it was always 24 because of the nephew and
Yeah,
everything.
yeah, for sure,
Mhm.
for
That was
sure.
always my deal. But of course, everybody said the 25
Yeah,
class
yeah.
and the 25-6 class were the best two class, which they
Mm-hmm.
are. They're showing up to be because if you look at all the kids that's actually getting offers and
Mm-hmm.
and what and Brennan has what 5 kids or 4 kids. It's all going D1.
Yep. Yeah.
you know. Then you got DJ over there at JP2, and then
Yep.
you got other kids just sprinkled throughout the city. So you got the big
Right.
fella over there at TMI going to Baylor. So again, this is probably one of the for our city, it's probably one of the deepest actually to send a bunch of kids to college that we have. So yeah, and I just think the kids is after them all now have some they either played against those guys or had a chance to really see them, and that's the exciting part. And that's the part that I think San Antonio. I think we got to do a better job of celebrating the kids that's really getting
That's a
on.
fact.
You
That's a
know,
fact.
we don't celebrate when Silas and Trey, Blackmore, and Big Vince. We don't celebrate those guys. They wasn't pro skills guys, but they were hard work guys. But we don't. No one talks about those kids. They act like they never existed, man. They
No,
just
no,
came
for
and
real.
gone. So we don't really do a good job of celebrating the kids who kind of laid the what's it called?
Hey, them boys really did set the tone too for a
They
lot of.
really did. They really did. That group of Cole, that
That's
was,
real
that was a
talk.
special group. That was a special group, and everyone act like they didn't exist. But hey, man, out of 4 years, they went to state every year.
Yep.
They went to state championship. They went to the state tournament every year in 4 years.
Yep.
I haven't seen a team yet to do that.
Yep.
So again, shout out to hard work and those 3 young men all played for them. And so shout out to those guys. I just want to make sure, like you said, Mac, give flowers to those organizations that are doing the right things. SA Future, same thing. I'm not afraid to mention them. I
Mm-hmm.
tell them, hey man, I'm still gonna wear my black and red, dog. Again,
Yep.
hey,
No, I mean, because at the end of the day, man, like it's not like just because you're not with pro scale that you're a bad organization.
correct. And
Like,
that's what it becomes though. Everyone poops on us because it's like, well, what did you do? Well, okay, hold on. Our proof's in our pudding. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I want to make sure I let everybody know we're an affiliate, but we're an affiliate that's gonna make as much noise as we need to make to get kids seen at the highest level. And that's people say, well, why'd you come over to Pro Skills? Hey, I came over for the platform. I ain't
Hey,
gonna
and I'm
lie
gonna
to
say
you.
this too, because it's been some kids that were signed that then came through Pro Skills that left Pro Skills and went to another organization. But we ain't gonna speak on that.
Hey, and that's why I said be unfiltered tonight. That's why you can talk on there. You
So,
just say, hey man, you not
what I
feeling? I
mean?
feel it.
And just because of whatever relationships were, you know what I'm saying, was tarnished or whatever the case may be, like, pro skills get kind of thrown to the side and the
We
mother
do.
cats get thrown into the spotlight. But it's like, hey,
Mm-hmm.
don't forget, my guy, you spent 2-3 years over here before you did your year over there. Like,
Yeah.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you something a parent told me, and the moment this parent said this, it stuck with me. And honestly, it's a feather in my cap. So, like I said, I've been here since 15. And I had hey man, at one time I had a lot of hey man, we had some killers come through our program. And with saying that, if they spent 1 year with me, 1 year, that's all we needed. 6 months, a day in training with us. Hey, guess what? We claiming them. The parent told me that because at the same time, the parent was right. He's like, hey, man, somewhere along the way, you had an influence on that kid's life,
that's a fact.
good, bad, or indifferent, right?
That's a fact.
Right. So either if it was a positive, hey, man, kudos to Pro Skills. If it was a negative, we got to get better. But kudos to Pro Skills. If he just came through to come through, kudos to Pro Skills. Because again,
You know what I'm saying?
at the end of the day, man, we not for everybody. Just like every kid's not for everybody, every program's not for everybody. But we just want to be again. That's why my saying is what it is, man. Be around those who you want to be around. Be around those who want to be around you.
Yep.
Right.
There it is, right there, Coach.
That's
It's
all we can do, man.
That's it.
And while we traveling, while we burning up the 35 or 10, guess what? We around those who want to be with us, man. And we gonna take care of those. That's it, man. That's it. Real quick, and then we're gonna sign off. We probably should have started this, but at the same time, I just wanted to kind of get everybody going and make them watch us. Tell us who, a little bit more of your background, Coach Mack, as far as where you from, because unfortunately you're not from San Antonio, neither am I.
No,
So
not unfortunate. That's very fortunate.
no, it's unfortunate, man. Because hey, I'm not gonna lie. I'm from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, born and raised, and I love it. But bro,
Boy,
I love
what?
Texas.
Hey.
I love me some Texas, dog. Hey, listen, I ain't gonna lie, man. Texas is the
No,
best state
man.
to be
I
Hey,
in,
ain't left
okay?
yet.
and
I
that's
ain't
a
left yet.
fact. That is a fact.
You know what I'm saying? No,
Texas
I'm
has
just saying,
been
just think about it real quick before you start. What other state can I travel the way we can travel towards I can go to the mountains, see a little snow. Not a lot of snow now. I ain't
not
saying
a
a
lot,
lot of
but
snow.
just a little
I
bit.
can
Just
see a
a little
little snow. I can go out west, right? El Paso, see a little snow. It's just enough, right? Just enough.
Look over into the hills and see
And
the
then and then look, hit the beach, get to the beach. And I can actually, it ain't the cleanest water. It ain't the cleanest water. But I can get to the beach, all right? I can
you ain't
enjoy
gonna be able to see
myself.
your feet, but
Exactly. And then at the same time, I can just go, go just be in down south, i.e. Houston, and just get Southern hospitality.
Yeah.
Like which other state you can do that?
It's all here, Coach.
It's all here, man. It's
All
the only
here.
state, man. It's the best state.
what other state has the landmass to be able to
Hey,
withstand
Alaska.
all of that,
Alaska.
bro?
That's a fact, though.
You know what I'm saying? Alaska.
Look out here, bro.
Hey, man.
Alaska only got one season, bro. Like, what do you mean?
And that's just cold. That's cold. That's all it is up there,
cold.
bro. It's cold. It's cold. Go ahead, man. Let me go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead. Do your thing. Go ahead.
My bad. Go ahead. What was the question again?
Go ahead. Just
Oh,
tell us a little bit more about Coach Mack.
yeah, no, for sure. So man, born and raised in Atlanta, man. Grew up in that scene, man. With the Dwight Howards, the Josh Smiths, the Lou Williams, the Javaris Crittens, you know what I mean? Like, so the And1 mixtape tour, like, basketball was a thing, man, growing up, you know what I mean? That's something you lived and died for every day. Like that's, it was like eating breakfast, breathing, like, you know what I mean? But But yeah, man, I've had I've had the opportunity to, be a collegiate athlete, scholar athlete, went to Fort Valley State. Um, so I at least know what it takes to get there. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, and from there, man, it just kind of grew from there. We always did coaching, always did volunteering at the Rex and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So it um, just kind of something I fell back into, after school and after my work life. You know what I'm saying? So just excited to be back, man. Excited to be helping athletes, man. You know what I'm saying? Just all of that good stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, Coach Anderson.
Yeah. So I'm originally from Michigan. I'm from Inkster, Michigan, right outside of Detroit. Born and raised, shout out to Inkster, shout out to the town. I always shout them out every time I call it out because, I just, that's what made me. I went to school in the A. So I went to Morehouse College in Atlanta, Georgia.
Hey, stand up.
Yup. I hooped there for 4 years. Played against Fort Valley all of my years there. So
Okay.
shout out to y'all too in the SIAC.
You already know.
Yep, you already know. Yep. So once graduated from there, I played basketball in England for 2.5 years, from 2017 to 2019. And when I came back, I just, man, just all my life, man, it's just basketball has just been in my blood. It's just, you know, all my life, that's all I can remember. Big Mark, shout out to my pops. He put that ball in my hand and had me in the gym. And ever since then, I just been trying to pay it forward like they paid it forward, gave it to me. So that's just what it's about for me, bro. I got a love for the game. It ain't about no money. It ain't about nothing. It's just about me loving the game and wanting to see these boys succeed through the game because it made me into the young man that I am today. And I got my own basketball program and the principles I live by and that I preach to them. It came from, how I grew up and where I grew up. So um, shout out to all that. Shout out to Inkster. Shout out to Morehouse College. You know what I mean? And that's just what it is. You know what I mean? And we ProSkills and we trying to get these boys to the next level. You know what I mean? And that's what I know how to do. Simple and plain.
And I want to just commend both of you on a serious note because it's not enough positive role models like yourselves doing what you do because you neither the great part about you two, you don't have kids in the game yet. A lot of people
Nah,
don't know that.
just a fool for it, man.
You don't have a lot of kids. You don't have kids in the game. You're not coaching because you have a kid. Yes, you do have a daughter, and
Mm-hmm.
and Mac, you just love the game. So that's why I think ProSkills is definitely going in the right direction. Because again, you both started not having a kid in the game.
Yeah. Man, I've been very blessed, man, to be able to work with, quite a few athletes, man, quite a few individuals with from Chris Paul camps to PG
Mm-hmm.
camps to
Yeah.
Coach Spurs and I mean all that good stuff, man. Like just I truly believe this game can change your life, man, and you can really do anything with it.
Yeah.
Um, you know what I'm saying? That's something I wholeheartedly believe in. That's something that I'm gonna push and like I said, guide these kids and these young men, these young women to understand, like, man, this ball can take you places you could never
Man, you'll never
Correct.
imagine.
like.
Yeah.
I done been to almost I know at least 35 states, you know what I'm saying, alone just from traveling from with basketball and traveling with something to dealing with basketball or sports and things and like it's just crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? And
Right.
it didn't all come from, going to the NBA. Like, you know what I'm saying? And that's my message. That's my, my number one thing, man, is like this little round ball will take you a lot of places if you allow
Yeah.
it to, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Right.
If you utilize it the way that you're supposed to. So, you know what I mean? And I'm here for it, man. I'm just here to help these athletes understand that same thing, man.
Yeah.
Well spoken, and I'm glad you left that message, because again, we're always misunderstood on why we do what we do, right? Everybody just swore, man. Once JJ was finished, hey, I was just hanging it up. I was done.
Mm-hmm.
I told you, hey man, I didn't get in this business just because I coached my nephew. Now, don't get me wrong, coaching him did allow me to have some of the best talent in the city in that 2024 class, and I was very very privileged, and I felt good having those guys. But again, man, that group of 2027s that Anderson has, hey man, that let me know that we got something special here. And
Mm-hmm.
again, having you back, Mac, is again blessing, and Anderson, blessing. Then it's more of us. The good part is, Chad's not here tonight. Coach Brandon with the girls is not here tonight.
Shout out to them.
Coach Bree
Shout
Wright
out.
up in Oklahoma is not here tonight. Uh,
Shout out.
Vic
Yeah.
McGee not here,
Shout out to Vic.
that runs the Southwest side.
That's
Uh,
right. Yeah.
so again, Coach Neff, who runs our middle school program. So again, we're missing so many people to where those that we're going to start introducing these guys and bringing them on. This is something that's going to be a regular, and I feel like it has to be. And the reason why, because I feel our program is misunderstood. Last year we had 105 kids, 54 scholarships last year, most ever ProSkills ever gave out.
Mm-hmm.
And that was done on purpose. That was done on purpose. And the reason we did that was to make sure, you understand, hey man, we're not about the money. But this is a business, please. I looked in the camera, let people know this is a business. I'm sorry. Just like every other basketball program, it's a business.
Yep.
Because Jim's got to get paid. Tournament directors got to get paid. So
Lights gotta get paid.
Jim's got to be turned on.
Gas gotta get
Exactly.
paid.
Exactly. So unfortunately, again,
There
that's
are
that
costs.
makes because of that makes it a business. But at the same time, we're not going to make it to where as though we have, just because we read a check mark, we have to make us the highest price program amongst the city. But we are going to be affordable, and we are going to make sure we take care of those we need to take care of, and make sure ProSkills represents the right way. So if y'all want to give final thoughts, I'll let you start with Coach A with the final thought, and we can just sign off unless y'all got something else y'all want to chop it up and talk about.
No, man, just to end it all, man, we doing this because we love doing this, and we doing this because we love to see these kids get to the next level and see them succeed in life and become young men. That's really what it's about. So I just want everybody to know, like, y'all, this program has a lot of good coaches in this program, and a lot of these coaches can teach these kids through experience. As you listen to me and Coach Mac, you know what I mean. At the end of the day, it's like, if you want some success, if you want to bring your kid here, you want your kid to learn good values of life. You want them to be surrounded by good men. You want them to learn the game of basketball. I think ProSkills is where it should be, and ProSkills, this is it. That's about it. That's about it.
Go ahead, Coach Mac.
Yeah, I'm just gonna piggyback on that, man. Like, you can go to all the names you want to go to.
Mm-hmm.
That's all fine and dandy. You know what I'm saying? But if you want somebody that care about your athlete, if you want somebody that's gonna take care of your athlete, if you want somebody that's gonna mentor and guide them and give them the guidance that what I'm saying they need and deserve, then what I'm saying, Pro Skills definitely that organization. Like, if you chasing trophies every weekend, or you chasing, the hype or whatever, hey, what I'm saying, it's programs out there for you. You know what I'm saying? But we, like we said earlier, man, we want individuals that want to be here. We want individuals that want to, represent the red and black, that want to, be good character individuals and want to play the game the right way, man.
My final thoughts is a tryout. We got tryouts on the February 20th for high school boys.
Let's get it.
We got tryouts on the February 22nd for high school boys. And we have girls tryouts on the 16th of February, 10 to 2. So the boys are 20 and 22,
Yeah.
6 to 9 and 6 to 8.
Yep.
Coach Mack and Coach Anderson will be there. Of course, I'll be there, but those two guys will be running it. Coach Mack will have the lead, and we'll be trying to get the best kids that want to, don the red and black. Red and black. That's
And
it.
I'm gonna say this too, man. Whenever y'all get done with those other tryouts and all that other stuff, we got a spot for you, man. Come on, come holler at us.
I love
All
it.
at us. Let's go.
I love it. I love it. Hey, that's what I said. Unfiltered Mac. Go ahead. Do you? Hey, don't get us in trouble. Don't get us cut off.
Whenever
Hey, look,
y'all
don't get
done
our
with them
first show
other folks,
canceled.
right? Like,
He ain't getting nobody in trouble. He talking the truth, coach.
Don't get us canceled the first show.
that's all I know, eh?
Come on.
That's it. That's it. That's
Dude,
it.
let's
That's
go.
it.
Come to death row, baby.
Yeah. But hey, man.
Got my fresh sugar on.
Yeah, I know. I see you. I see you. Hey, man, I really appreciate y'all, though. Seriously, all jokes aside, man. I know the torch is passed, and it's definitely in the right hands, and I know watching you two just do what y'all did for the last year. Again, Matt came in and just jumped in and just, hey, man, where you need me, and he did a phenomenal job with that 7th grade group, helping out, training. 8th grade group helped out Southwest with training. Just he's been there, utility guy. So again, we got the right director leading the high school boys. He understands what high school basketball look like. He also left out that he used to coach with the Red Wolves. He coached ABA basketball. So he has, he not only played at a high level, he coached at a high level. And then Coach Anderson leading our 2027 group this year. I already know. Again, my man been doing it for the last 3 years plus. Because he had him in 8th grade. That's when I passed the torch to him. 8th grade year was his first.
Yeah.
He kind of took it and was like, "Hey, what am I doing with this?" To now, he's coached these boys for the last 2.5 years, and he's doing his thing. So this year, I'm not even worried about it. I know we already going whatever direction we go. I know we good. We good. So
Hey,
I
coach,
just want to again thank y'all again. What's up?
that's just a big ups to you, man. That's a shout out to you.
Oh man,
You the
you
one
guys.
leading us in this, man.
I appreciate y'all. I really do. I really do. So I just want to make sure that everybody know these are two of the leaders. ProSkills. It's our turn.
Let's go.
It's our turn. All right, fellas. Signing off.